Well, Nathan finally got a home game on, and very much like the last match, finishing 3-0 to the Seaside has just summed that one up.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the own form. Another clean sheet, which we're absolutely delighted with. And we've ended the drought of obviously not scoring 3 games to come up with 3 goals. 3 points, obviously delighted with it.
Yeah, and it was a bit of a cagey start to the match. Eventually, we'd be getting that goal, and it was quite fitting. It was Junior Mondale, the man back from suspension and back amongst the goals again.
Yeah, he pops up with them second balls. Great finish by Junior. Great to have him back, and it kind of set the tone really for us to really go on and win that game today, I think.
Yeah, it's one of those as well. We're Basford, obviously a side struggling down the bottom of the table, but at moments did it give Whitby a couple of stairs? Do you feel that on the whole, though, the Seaside defended it well?
Yeah, I think we defended very well. Shane in goal was as assured as he always was. But we've been defending very well for a number of months now. It's showing with a lot of work that we're doing on the training ground. They're communicating very well as a group, and that's showing in the performances. But Basford, they are near the bottom. They give us a few scares, like any team does in this league. It's ultra competitive. We don't take any of them easily. And like I say, you need that little rub of the green, and them hitting the post within the first minute was that rub of the green we needed today. But from that point, I think we controlled it, and I think there was only ever us really. I think who was looking more likely to score.
Yeah, and it was one of those at 1-0. It kind of felt at points it might have perhaps just petered out a bit, but then Whitby did eventually get that second goal. And it's one of those there on the back, obviously playing against 10 men. Perhaps last week at Workington it didn't really work in Whitby's favour, sort of being against 10, but today it felt like Whitby really started to take the game a bit more to Basford and get on top.
Yeah, well, listen, we're at home and we wanted to take the game to Basford, which I think we did. You've got to make the pitch big, even more so when they go down to 10 men. I think at 1-0 we had some good opportunities, but their keepers played very well. It was a great save from Nathan Thomas early in the second half. And you've just got to keep plugging away. With us only being 1-0 up, they're going to throw the kitchen sink at it, rightly so. That's where the pressure comes from. And the second goal, absolutely, it knocks the stuffing out of them, and the game changes, and then it's down to us just to keep the ball, make the pitch as big as possible, dictate and control it, and that's what we did. And we finished off with a penalty from Gratz to make it a good afternoon for us.
Yeah, just looking at that second goal as well, a real moment of magic really from Colby Shepherd, that one.
It was. It'll look brilliant on camera, and rightly so. But something we drum into the players a hell of a lot is just that sheer determination, loads of bravery and courage. And at that stage in the game, to be only 1-0 up and your left back's making a 50-60 yard run going past strikers, it shows what's instilled in Colby, and he fully deserved that. And what a calm, cool and collective finish it was. So he deserved it. I've just told him there in the changing room, he's a great lad to have around the place, and it was a fully deserved, and it capped off a brilliant performance for him as well.
Yeah, and the penalty as well. Good to see Jacob Grattan obviously missing the one at Rylands the other week, getting back on the score sheet from 12 yards.
Yeah, shows you what he's about. Courage. He's missed a penalty. He's gone for the exact same corner. I know a couple of the lads will have been wanting it off him, but he's stood firm. He's took it, and that's where he's done well all season for us, barring the one time at Rylands. So it is what it is. Gratz again, great player, and he'll remain the penalty taker.
Yeah, and you've already touched on the home form of like the last couple of months, where it has been a lot more positive at the start of the season. Given how many home matches we've got at home this month, I'm sure you're going to have to take a lot of heart from performances like that, because in terms of conditions and things like that, it's not going to be much different. No,
but we're accustomed to it now. We know the psychological test that it provides us with, particularly at this time of year. But I don't think we've lost now since August. Was it September? Yeah. It was Ashton, I think, at home, was it?
Rylands.
It was Rylands at home. September, yeah, Rylands at September, and it's that's a long time. I know we've had games called off, but we've had a cup run in between that. So listen, credit to the lads. We just need to keep it going. And this month, we said it before the game, it was a defining month last season for us, at a totally different viewpoint in the league table. It's a defining month this month in terms of can we be amongst those playoffs and really make a push for it for the last 6-7 weeks of the season. So we need to keep picking up points. We've got the games in hand, but they don't mean anything unless you win them. But yeah, we just got to keep going and keep churning out them results.
Yeah, once again, like mentioned last Saturday, potentially playing Northallerton again on Tuesday night. I'm sure really so your thoughts going to that one going to be very much the same as what they would have been ahead of that FC game. Obviously they'll come on next Saturday as well. Yeah,
looking forward to it. We only take each game as it comes. I know it's a cliche, but that generally is the way forward for us. We're taking this competition very seriously, as I said last week. And yeah, we've got to get past Northallerton. We're not just going to turn up and win. We're expecting a tough game. We've just got to apply ourselves in the right way, and hopefully we'll come out with that nice and fresh ready for FC next week.
That was Nathan.